Welcome. I trust you are doing amazing, fantastic, and I bring you a lesson, a special lesson for you to control yourself. That's right. I want you to control yourself. I want you to control your anger, your stress, envy, negative way of living. That's what it is. Negative way of living. And I want to share this lesson that really stick with me. And this is a lesson that I learned from Shaolin, and it regards anger. That's right, anger. I actually, and how many times we previously just we weren't aware about our anger, our emotions, right? And how they control us. And I really like how Shaolin explained this. And it goes like, with anger, a moment of anger can destroy all the wood that you have been gathering for so long time, right? I don't know how long time you took to build something for yourself, but a moment, just a single moment of anger. I want you to stick with this lesson because it is important. Just a moment of anger can destroy it all. That's right. So that's important about self-control. And by self-control, you can change your reality. And by changing your reality, you can change your life. You, you don't want that? I believe that all of us want to change our life. And the only way to change our life is by changing ourselves. That's how it is. That's how it is. So for me, it is so important to be clear with you, to be clear with you about how you can change yourself. And anger is an emotion, and it's so powerful emotion that you need to be in control of yourself. You don't want to face anger. And trust me, the environment can bring you any moment if you are not ready, because that's you can see it as a test. That's fine, because if you haven't still changed the way of how you perceive this world, you will see how many things can trigger you, right? Can bring you disbalance, and with this disbalance, and by this triggering, you uh, you action into anger, and without intention, you can bring out destruction. And you don't want to destroy what you have been created for yourself, for your loved ones. You don't want that. And that's why this lesson is about controlling your anger. And for me, it's important to bring you about the envy. Do you know what envy is? And comparison. You know what comparison is. Those are poison that you serve to yourself. That's what it is. How can I teach you this? That's what I am thinking. How can I teach you that envy and comparison is just something that you are, that's a way of how you kill yourself. Same as anger. You don't need to compare yourself. You are so unique. You are so unique. But that is something that you can just understand by repetition, by study, by life itself, right? That you don't need to compare yourself. Envy? No. You're so unique. You're so unique. And remember that life behaves so strange. So why is it that you are comparing yourself? It's because you don't know. You don't know what awaits you. Because if you knew what awaits you, you wouldn't be in that state of comparison or envy. That's poison. So you need to create. intention for the long game, for the long run. And creating intention is about thinking about the life that you want to create. That's right. What kind of life do you want to create? And there you are. You start with your thinking and with your intentions. And for me, this is what authentic means because you need to find a way to find your own self, your own authentic. And if you feel that you're not ready, you are ready. You're ready. You're always ready. So authentic. So how to be authentic when the entire world, your external world is behaving different to what you want to be and behave. You need to have courage and love and all these energies and emotions that can bring you your true self. And why we want to build a true self? Because when you realize it, that how many people fake life, and even I am telling you, even for me, and I didn't know that I was kind of adding to the fakeness of life. And it's so hard to fake life when you realize that. And it took me some time to realize my true me, my the person that I wanted to become. So perhaps it's necessary to take baby steps, right? It's a step by step, and there you will find out your authentic being. And when you find your authentic being, you don't have to pick anything. You are so natural. You are so real that it's so easy for you to just behave, to talk, to speak, right? To be you. And this authentic way of just being you, you don't you don't compare yourself because you know who you are and you know who the rest of the people are as well. So unique, uniqueness. You are so unique, so perfect. And that's the way of how this universe, this creation brings you to life. So unique. So you don't need to compare yourself. You need to be authentic to your true self. By being authentic with your true self, you can do you can do anything when you realize it. You don't doubt because you know who you are. Somebody who is just away from fear. If fear is just a wall. It's a wall. That's what it is. Fear brings limits to the mind. But once you defeat those fears, once you defeat those limited beliefs, once you know who you are, once you are so authentic with your inner being, you don't need to push anything. You don't need to do to make it work, right? It's you are just that way. But you need to change. You need to change how you see yourself, how you see life, how change your perception. That's by conditioning. It requires conditioning to change how the external, the environment. And I know you need first need to understand that every human being that came to Earth is not easy. It's not easy at first. Nothing is easy at first. So so you need to fill your cup with love, with understanding, with self confidence, and work on yourself to change yourself, to bring a new light to this world. That's what you need. That's what you truly need. So, anger. I don't know what negativity, anger, stress, anxiety, comparison, envy. I don't know what it is. And That's in the opposite side of negative side of life, actually. So control yourself, apply by studying. You need to study this information, study yourself, study how unique you are. And by realizing how unique you are, I'm telling you, you can have anything, anything, anything. That's what Zig Ziglar, Proctor, and Nightingale, they realized for themselves. I realized it for myself as well. You need to realize that for yourself by controlling yourself, by gaining control of your life, wisdom, love, being humble, compassion. Those are the true qualities of life. I am Oscar Mario. Thank you.